Okay, hi, I'm back. Right now I'm going to talk to you about just a few things that I feel that need to be talked about in America. First of all, let's take a really hard look at whose fault it is the reason America is the way it is. Now I know some of you people out there are not going to agree with this video, but I could care less because this is my opinion just as much as you are entitled to yours. All of you haters out there, President Obama and the First Lady and their children, the only reason you don't like them is because they're African American. Now let's all be right. You may say that you're not a racist, but take a hard look at yourself in the mirror. Number one, just because we have a president, whether it be a Republican, a white man, a black man, whatever you want to call it. The thing is if Congress and the Senate do not want to pass a bill, they're not going to pass that bill. So the president's hands are tied. So all you idiots out there saying Obama's from another country, all of this shit, well, if you really take a hard look at everything, we all are from another country. Our ancestors come from England and Germany and all these other places. So why the hell are you guys, after almost 8 years of him being in office, still saying he's a bad president? I'm going to tell you what, he's not a bad president, you're just a bad American. You all think that just because he's the president that he can just swipe the pen and make a bill. You forgot about all these fucking old white men and old white women and all these other ones in Congress and Senate who sit on their ass and have 39 days of work for this 2014 and they're getting paid for a fucking year's work. Fuck! I wish I could work 39 days a fucking year and get paid $100,000. Hell yeah! Free healthcare, free benefits, a free car ride, VIP dinners, a stick up the ass. Yeah, Congress, that's what you all are. You don't do fucking nothing for this country. You could care less about anybody in this country. The only thing that you care for is about sucking each other's dick and going out to dinner with each other. So I'm here to tell you, and Miss Tiffany's telling you right now, you old bastards, I hope every one of you get voted out for the fucking Tea Party because I love hot tea. And I'm going to tell you something else. Until Americans get it right, quit blaming Obama for every fucking thing that's happened in this country. Look at yourselves. If you're sitting here watching this fucking video, shaking your head, I could care less. And number two is, also I want to say this, and I don't care if you switch this video off or anything else, because I'm going to come back with something else. You know that. I'm just a fag. I'm old, but I'm fag. But let me tell you something. Seriously. We, as Americans, are the richest country in the world. But yet, we have always treated our veterans in the worst way. From the first war we were ever in till the last one we will be in, we treat our American soldiers with the less pay. They give up more than any other American person does. They're away from their families and loved ones for a long period of time. But yet, our government can't even have the VA system tell the truth. When our troops come home with limbs missing, they can't see, but yet their wives and their families are still there for them because they know that we as Americans and we as an American government have totally lost what it means to be an American hero as our veterans are. I could care less about anybody else, but our American veterans, even when they come back from Vietnam, who was there to waiting for them at the airport? Nobody. How many people come home dead during the Vietnam War? How many people did we have to replace? My uncle died at Vietnam. Matter of fact, the movie We Were Soldiers was based on the day he was killed in Vietnam. And the book called We Were Once Young, I believe it's called We Were Once Young and Soldiers, is also the colonel who was part of my uncle's group that day. So I just want to say, you know, being all serious, is that it's time for we as Americans to stand up for our Vietnam veterans, all veterans in our military who is now serving around the world, keeping other countries from killing each other. The way I look at it, if other countries want to take a gun and shoot each other, let them do it. Bring our American soldiers home now. Don't send them to any more wars to Syria or anywhere else. And that's it for now. But I'm sure here soon I'll be back. Being on the serious side, stand up for what you believe. Stand up for our soldiers. Bye-bye.